Yo, what's up? It's your boy JJ Brom. You get me in a couple of videos ago, or was it last video? I can't remember, but not that many videos ago. It might have even been last one. I reacted to HS Tiki Toki exposing Piers Morgan, but apparently the Piers Morgan situation is worse than we thought. It just got even worse. So yeah, that's what we're gonna react today. Shout out to Festify for keeping us updated on all the news, you know what I'm saying? Keeping us updated on the news for the unemployed, bro, because if I was employed, I guarantee you I wouldn't give a fuck about this. I'll be real, I don't really give a fuck now. I'm just doing it for the video, but yeah, let's get into it. Let's go.
Piers and I have the same views on feminism, really. And he is a feminist.
There is more to this story. As it turns out, Piers Morgan and his wife have taken breaks in their marriage.
Well, if I were married to Piers Morgan, it would make it a very, very long.
Nah, you breaks in a marriage, yeah. Breaks in a marriage, and your wife is posting Instagram flicks about other men coming over to the house while you're not there. Yeah, put the fries in the bag, Piers. Put the fries in the bag. Call it quits, bro. Call it quits. Call it quits, man. Call it quits. You know what I'm saying?
The Piers Morgan wife files are all over the place.
Bro, don't get me wrong, you do some stupid shit for the person you love, but it gets to a point, man. It gets to a point. It gets to a point, and this is where you gotta be like, yo, this is not worth it, bro. This is not worth it. What am I doing? Like, bro, yeah. Fuck that. Man said posting about another man, you know, posting about another man. Bro, if my girl looked in another man's direction, bro, I'm like, yeah, get the fuck out, bro. We ain't together no more. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the way it should be, bro. Your girl should not be chatting to no other guy, bro. She should not be chatting to no other guy. Never mind posting about fucking, what's it called? Fucking other men. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And saying you had breaks in your marriage. Come on, bro.
And this recent interview has gone viral, but what is the backstory to this? There is two situations before this that led to this moment going viral.
As soon as you're away,
all right,
who's this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just
that's your team, bro. That's your
HS, man, personal with this. This is why you don't want to push HS too much, bro, because he will expose shit. He will expose shit, bro.
go.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
Bro walked out, man.
It looks like Piers Morgan here is reading a book on how to become a better husband, as his wife posted on Instagram. Says he needs to read it and spend a couple of weeks 5,000 miles away from her. Just been given loan on loan
At that point, man, just call it quits, bro. What are you doing, man? What do you mean you'll be giving a book how to be a better husband, bro? How to be a better husband, and your wife is saying you need to spend a couple of weeks a year 5,000 miles away. What, so she can get fucked by that black guy on Instagram who was cleaning the car? Come on, bro.
Weeks 5,000 miles away from her. Just been given loan on loan by his wife. Piers Morgan. The top comment on this post is Piers a cuck? She lays there and says, wanted pool boy, applications are open, is the caption on this one. I think one of the worst ones is when the husband's away, obviously Piers traveling for work, the studs come out to play. She posted this on her Instagram. Does anyone have the off button for the Morgan 3000? Been looking for the button for 13 years and it sounds like it's about to blow. Might be our marriage. She said, if anyone's distracted enough to make you slice half your own head off, it's Mr. Loud. Don't rush home, Piers. There is way more Instagram posts to go through, and as you get the drift, as her just making fun of him, light stuff. But these guys actually take breaks in their...
This has got to be a humiliation ritual, bro. This got to be a humiliation ritual. Because what do you mean your wife just posts shit on Instagram, which is straight up embarrassing you, G? Like, what do you mean? There's got to be a humiliation ritual. Gotta be.
Their marriage, and she's openly discussed this on interviews.
Saying, well, if I were married to Piers Morgan, it would make it a very, very long sabbatical. But he enjoyed it too. It wasn't just me. Well, you know, we both... it was very good for both of us. And we didn't have any problems before. It was nothing like that.
And you just have to pan down a little bit to the comments. All these have got hundreds of likes. I had to stop watching the video. How much she despises him to see.
Piers more cooked. Piers is more cooked than Will Smith. No, that's crazy, bro. I had to just stop a video showing how much she despises him to see if it was real. She's 100% cheating on him now, facts.
If it was real. Piers is more cucked than Will Smith. She's 100% cheating on him, 1000%.
I do think it is. I described it in the piece as kind of like rebooting your computer, you know, where sometimes everything just sort of, it's not that there's anything in particular that's wrong, but it grinds to a bit of a halt. And you reboot it and suddenly, ding, it sort of comes back to life.
So now she's comparing her husband to a computer.
Yeah, we had, I think it was sort of just over 5 weeks apart over the summer.
Articles like Piers Morgan's wife gives a hilarious glimpse into the marriage and reveals she has to slap him. Like, what is going on here? And pictures of him hoovering and her saying he missed a bit and posted it on Instagram. He's the opposite of these guys he's interviewing. He goes on TV and says that he loves doing all the housework himself, like was posted on that photo.
Gosh. Just been doing the housework. Just to sit back, I went home, did the housework, my normal Monday, do a bit of work, and it's a proper work on domestic engineering.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. That's excellent.
How's it going then?
Very well, thank you.
Yeah, she told you I'm a feminist.
Yes, I do. You said you are. And you are. We were just saying how the word people sometimes get really confused now. But when I was little, it was just all about equality.
You know what it is? I'm surrounded by strong women.
Of
Right?
course
From
you are,
Celia to Susanna and Charlotte Hawkins, and my mum and my grandmother was incredibly strong, and I just don't get this.
So yeah, Piers Morgan's wife has said that she is the one that wears the trousers. Men think that they're in charge, but women are the ones in charge. And during lockdown, he put on a little bit of timber. Many people just staying home, not doing much. And she said that he should be fat shamed for this. So what kind of humiliation kink is going on in this marriage right now?
Yeah, bro. She actually just mocking him, bro. She actually just violating him. Yo, Piers, man, there's no way, bro. There's no way, bro. You just gotta leave, bro. You just gotta leave, bro. You just gotta put the fries in the bag. Cause, bro, it's not worth it, man. Dead ass ain't worth it, bro. Dead ass isn't. Like, what's going on, bro? What is going on?
And I have the same views on feminism, really. And he is a feminist. People think that he's this sort of, you know, because he has a go at Kim Kardashian and so on, but he is very much a feminist.
I can't apologise for him, because if I did, I would apologise all day.
Where things went horrible.
I can't apologize for him, because if I did, I would apologize all day. Like, what? Like, what?
Probably wrong for Piers Morgan. He confronts Nick Fuentes in another interview, but he starts to mock the fact that this guy has never lost his virginity. So people end up looking into Piers Morgan.
Basically, you're just a misogynist old dinosaur, aren't you? For a young guy. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm the boomer. I know I'm the boomer here, but actually, you're a 27-year-old dinosaur, aren't you? Aren't you, Nick Fuentes? All women. I am. All women are annoying. All women grow old. They all get fat. Says the guy, have you ever had sex?
No, absolutely not.
Wow. Says the guy who's never got laid.
And this is where Nick's fan base look into Piers Morgan. And someone says, imagine boomer Piers Morgan shaming Gen Z Nick Fuentes for not being a degenerate while his wife sleeps around with random men during a 6-week break in their marriage. Obviously, that is rumours. Piers Morgan tweeted, you need to get laid, you deluded little twerp. And Nick Fuentes says, you need to go and get your wife, bro. Memes started to pop up under his post from probably the Nick Fuentes fans, and this is going to be a continued thing from the streamers.
No one can respect a man who has a woman who's posting shit like that all over. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm saying. Like, and why it's so important, like, to find a wife who's got low bodies, who's not a degenerate, who's not posting on social media. Because this shit could get back at you and your business.
And you'll never win an argument ever.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't win. You can't win with anything. If you're a cock and you're getting cut like that,
your woman has to be like
me, bro. Tries arguing with someone, you just have to go, yeah, bro, you a cook, man. Your wife gets fucked by big black dudes. You can't win, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really like this Clavica guy, man. I don't really agree with bro, but he's talking right here, bro. He is actually talking facts right here.
Good reflection on you.
It was crazy.
And the streamer who goes by Clav was the first person to bring it up to Piers Morgan's face. On live stream, he had said this.
In that position, whether you wish you hadn't been so enthusiastic about singing along to that song, or whether you don't care at all. And I don't have a fixed answer for you. I'm just curious what you genuinely feel.
Well, the thing is, Piers, I'm not political, and I didn't play the song, so that's kind of all there is to it. Right? And I find it quite silly to me that you're with the #1 looks maxer, and instead of asking how you could ascend so that, you know, your wife wouldn't tweet out captions like, when my husband's away, Mr. Sud comes out to play.
Yeah, see, you can't win. All they have to do is bring up this shit, bro. You can't win. You can't win.
Maybe if you asked me how to ascend, then that would stop happening to you. You know what I mean?
Piers just tried to ignore
Did bro play a sound effect after that? Did bro went? Did bro play that? Nah, Club's a dickhead, man.
Immature comment, but it was going to set the stage for the next situation. But before this, Piers Morgan actually suffers a little health scare. His wife is back making articles again.
So Piers Morgan got roasted in a way that I've never really seen before. Apparently he broke his hip. So his wife decided to write an article about how after just 2 weeks of caring for him, that has been the biggest test of their wedding vows. Questioning the whole in sickness and in health thing. So naturally I had to look them up. They're a very vertically faced couple. That said, she's the son of a conservative MP and went to a school that in dollars is $89,000 a year. But, you know, bro made his bed because I don't think she's ever made a bed in her life.
With HS TikTok just appearing on a #1 Netflix documentary and getting exposed by Louis Theroux, Piers Morgan thought this was going to be easy work. But beforehand, they were asking questions about him streaming. Worst case, if it comes out a certain way, it's not released everywhere.
Speaker?
Yeah, we need to connect you to a speaker. We've got a speaker in it.
But it become, whatever will be coming through your mic as well. To every time. Look.
I've got speakers.
Mate, if they can't hear it, I'm gonna fuck it off. I'm not that bothered. If my stream can't hear it, I'm not doing it.
So I've got desktop speakers.
Hello?
Yeah, connect to that.
But crazy enough, they agreed to do it on HS TikTok's stream at the same time eventually, and this was their worst nightmare because Piers Morgan didn't want to put this interview out, but it still got released, and that's when the recent viral moment happens.
Really? To people like you, sir.
You can't win with these streamers, bro. You can't cut fuck all out on your stream, bro. Everything. And this is why I kind of like the streaming shit, bro, because it really exposes shit, bro, because you can't cut nothing out, bro. It exposes the real motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? It exposes like how that motherfucker actually is like in real life.
I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who is cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir.
At this point, a usual response from Piers Morgan would say, you're a little boy, you know nothing about marriage, or just ignore it and ask different questions to deflect. But this actually really affected him, and he ended up swearing at HS.
I think you're a fucking idiot. I think you're a sexist, misogynist, homophobic twerp who got exposed,
Nah, that triggered him, innit? That triggered him. Hey, Piers, instead of getting all triggered online and shouting at a screen and taking it out on HS TikTok, why don't you go speak to your wife about it? Why don't you go chat to your wife like this and tell her what I want? You know what I'm saying? Say, yo, I'm not doing this bullshit anymore, bro. You're either here for me or you're out. You get me? Where's this attitude then, G? Where's this attitude then? Now you want to take it all out on HS now, bruv. It's not his fault your wife's getting... I'm going to chill the fuck out.
Exposed in a global way by Netflix, by Louis Theroux, for what you are. You're a little half-wit, and you'll make your little followers
don't get rattled.
Have a little laugh
Don't get
and everything
rattled.
else. But I don't see any point wasting. There's no point me wasting my time talking to you. Is there? What's the point?
Exactly. No, do you know what? Let's chill it down then, because what I just said, there's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and one up each other.
Care. I don't
just
care
talk
about
to
your
me
silly
normally.
insults.
Talk to me normally. Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What I said is fact. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old? A 2-year-old? Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right,
who's this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just
That's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
Piers Morgan walks off and leaves a set with various other people on the panel waiting to be interviewed that didn't even make it on. This did trigger him. It's an immature word, but this is a definition of being completely triggered by something.
Adam, switch in just back. Tell him to come back.
Piers Morgan humiliated on his own show. He stormed off of his own show because the TikToker HS TikToky humiliated Piers Morgan by using exactly the same tools that Piers Morgan is desperate for, which is clout and clicks and eyeballs. HS TikToky did a great job. He brought up a picture of Piers Morgan's wife, Celia, who was advertising for a pool boy and some pleasuring, and Piers Morgan didn't like it one bit, nor did he like the fact that HS TikToky brought up his Epstein connections. It's great to see someone play Piers Morgan at his own game, and I very much enjoyed the work that...
Facts, man. Facts, she talking, facts, she's spitting.
HS TikTok.
And of course, because of the way Piers Morgan acted by completely leaving that stream with panel of guests just waiting to come on, not knowing he stormed off and would have been facing up to more of this, he just continued to troll on his own stream. Now, anytime Piers Morgan interviews any of these streamers from the manosphere world, it's going to backfire because they're just going to bring up his wife the whole interview and say that he's deflecting.
Bro, trying to even chat to me. Is that not your ting? One thing led to another and whoops, in bed with Rupert. That's your baby mum. That's your wife. And you're talking about masculine. I'd be a misogynist if I was you. I'd hate women if that got done to me, mate. You're a victim, lad. Let's see what else. Look at the tanned, muscular man. That's why you took offence to me, Piers. That's why you were upset. Look at the tanned, muscular man. Look, when the husband's away, Mr. Suds comes to play. Hashtag you missed a spot. Hashtag not an object. Hashtag but I want to be. That is your baby mother, bro. And you dare even show your face on the internet and speak like you're holier than thou. You are an absolute goof. An absolute goof. Reading Lenny's brilliant memoir and thinking back to a sunny Saturday in Paris, he'd taken a 3-year vow of abstinence at the time. Shame. Hashtag let lovers rule.
When you do more digging, there's just bizarre stuff that she does. She wrote an article about a night that she had with Hugh Hefner. Obviously, she's a journalist as well. It's got
Bro, this gotta be a humiliation ritual, man. This gotta be. It gotta
to
be.
the point now where Piers Morgan's son actually stepped in to take a jab back at HS.
Oh, you silly, silly boy.
Wait, what did his son say?
You silly, silly boy. Oh, you've just given me the green light to fucking finish your whole family, you stupid, stupid Tarzan-looking cunt. Nah. Why did you do that to yourself?
What did he say, bro? Because this bare blurry, I can't see shit.
Why would you do that to yourself? Oh my God. Why the fuck would you do that to yourself? How stupid. How stupid. Oh, I met Ronaldo. Nerds. Who wouldn't flex having dinner with Ronaldo or putting it as your profile pic?
And because this guy, Piers Morgan, tried to humiliate him on his platform, he's been clapping back over these recent comments around Piers Morgan's wife, saying he's no longer a virgin because she slid into his DMs, trolling Piers Morgan.
Nah. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. The Piers Morgan situation is worse than we thought. It is bad, bro. It is bad. This gotta be a humiliation ritual. It got to be a humiliation ritual. Like, there's no other reason for this. It's got to be. Like, how you sat there, yeah, chatting all this shit when your wife's out there taking pictures of other men saying, I want to get to be like, bro, nah, man, I'm cringing just thinking about it. Gee, like, Piers Morgan, what's going on, bro? Yo, hey, Piers Morgan's getting exposed to being the goofball that he always has been over these last few weeks and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's getting exposed for the real goofball that he always has been, bro. Because let's be honest, bro, Piers Morgan has always been weird, man. He's always been a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Drop a like, hit the subscribe button, and drop a comment. It's been your boy JJ Brom. Take care. God bless and peace, man. Love.